Welcome to Land the House. I'm Seth. These are hydraulic ram pumps. They're water pumps that require no fuel, no electricity to pump water uphill, only flowing and falling water. So for instance, I've got a bucket right over here that's bringing water down to the pumps, and then it's lifting it all the way up to my porch up here. No fuel, no electricity. It's pretty awesome. I was speaking with a friend and fellow YouTuber of Joe Malovich, and he was asking a question about the waste valve. What happens if you tilt the valve from one side to the other? Does it affect the efficiency of the pump? So I've told several people over the past few years that if you have low head pressure, you can still get the pump to operate by tilting the waste valve, which is this swing valve right here, in this direction. So basically the flap that's in here will hang more closed by gravity and close easier with less pressure. But what happens if you turn it the other way? Does it hit harder and pump higher? Just uses a bit more water? So that was Joe's question. So today we're going to walk this hill 100 times to test this out. So for test number one, well, first of all, let me show you the setup. I've got my source here, which normally you would use a creek or a small river, but I've just got a float valve in a bucket. And so I've got a 1/2 inch drive pipe coming down to the pump. Now we can ignore this side over here. That was using some different tests. So we're just going to use this pump right here. And the first test is just going to have this valve sitting straight up as it is right now. So basically this is going to be a normal operation pump. We're going to have the delivery pipe, goes about 150 feet in distance up to about 25 feet of lift up here where my porch is. So let's go ahead and turn this on. I've already got the delivery pipe pre-filled. So this pump right here is just running normal operation valve straight up and down. So let's go up to the top and measure the output with a measuring cup. I'll probably do 1 minute to see how much we get in that amount of time. I was at Lowe's the other day and getting some pipe like I always do, and a guy walks by, looks at me, keeps going, stops, turns around, looks at me again. He goes, "Are you that water pump guy?" I'm like, "Yes, that's me." So we talked for about 10 minutes and he was pretty cool. All right, oh yeah, I wanted to say that that's only happened about 3 times where somebody has recognized me from the channel just out and about. So here is the output with the pump at normal. It's not a lot, but that right there in a day will add up pretty quick. So we're gonna get the ounces in 1 minute's time. Okay, there we go. That is 1 minute. After 1 minute, those of us with the imperial system, we've got 12 ounces. For those of you on the metric system, you're looking at roughly, looks like 350 on that milliliters. Cool. All right. Now that we have a value for the valve being straight up and down, I'm going to tilt this into the direction that you would put it on if you were going to be doing a low head system. This is going to close easier now because the flap is hanging closer to closed. So if we do this, it requires less water to push it closed, and so it shouldn't lift as high. I think we're going to cut this a little bit more to make it even more dramatic. There we go. Cycling faster too. Here's a side view to show you just how much that is tilted to the side. So if you were only working with, say, 2 feet of head pressure, you could tilt this over and get it to pump. And now with the valve in the easy close position, let's go ahead and see how much water we have up here in 1 minute. Okay, let's bring this back over here to our same spot, and we will test the water here. Let it finish bouncing around. I can already tell that it is less than the 12 ounces we had before. I don't know, maybe 10 ounces. Let's flip it around so you can see over here. So yeah, 300. So we're about 50 milliliters short on that one, or 2 ounces or so on this side. So there was a change. It did not push as much water up here in the same amount of time on the tilted valve. So the thought is, if we tilt the valve in the other direction, it will hit harder, require a little bit more water flow to get that valve to snap closed. Now there is a possibility that it's going to be hanging in such a weird angle that it's not going to want to close at all. So that's what we're going to test out here right now. Now the plan is to tilt everything the other direction. So just going to move all of this over. I've actually never tried this before in all the years I've been doing this. Alright, so I think that's about as dramatic as it was before. Let's go ahead and get you a little closer here so you can see. So now we're off to that direction. Let's open the valve and see if it cycles. It does cycle, and it seems like it's got a bit more force. Let's go see if we have more water up top based on this change. Now that I have the valve in the hard closed position, let's go ahead and test out 1 minute, see how much water we get. Okay, there we go. I think we're going to get some nice results here. Let's place this in our same spot. Let it settle down. Well, I'm not sure that it got exactly 2 ounces more than what we had in the first position, but it is more. So if we turn this around, we've got, I mean, to be honest, let's just call it 400. So we did get 50 milliliters more than the straight up and down, and 100 more than the easy close. So yeah, let's just consider these results to be excellent, that it does cause you to have more water pumped up here. I think we got some pretty fantastic results from this little test. In the easy close position that is ideal for low head pressure situations, we were able to get about 10 ounces. And whenever we had it straight up and down, we got about 12 ounces. And then with the hard closed position, we got 14. So what is the difference between those positions? In the hard closed position, it's going to require more water from your source to operate, because it has to have a higher flow before it can snap the valve closed. In the upright position, it's going to use, I guess, a medium amount of water. In the easy closed position, it's not going to use as much water, doesn't use as much head pressure, and doesn't pump as much. So I guess if you have the available head pressure, you might as well go ahead and tilt it this way and get a higher flow at the top, as long as you've got enough flow in your water source. Well, that concludes this video. If you've enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button and be sure you have subscribed for more ram pump content. And go check out my friend and fellow YouTuber, Joe Malovich. He has lots of micro hydro and ram pump videos as well, and plenty of other cool things on his channel. Very scientific, very engineer brain. So if you want to see results that are top-notch, go check him out. If you enjoy results like this, continue to watch Land to House. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.